Okay, I found a skeleton spawner, but I just ran out of torches at like the worst possible time. Oh, I'm completely out. Oh, jeez. Okay. Went over to the skeleton spawner and found that it's really dang close to Villager Mountain. So, that's really convenient, actually. Here they come. They should be one-hit kills. Yes. Oh, it works. Woo. Okay. Well, now we just need to put a hopper right there and get like a chest over here. Hello. It has been a significant amount of time since the last video. A lot has happened, and I just like took a break for a while to just do life things, but I am back for the time being. It is so good to be back. I miss this place. Look at how good this looks. I was looking through like some of the old videos and I was like, I'm gonna change some of the bamboo. I'm not. I just like the way it looks. I know I had a whole bunch of visions just to make the biggest castle the Minecraft community has ever seen. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a big castle, but I think setting a goal that high is just a little too... Oh, a tree grew. Look at him. Little fudgy. Setting a goal that high is just a little unrealistic, and I don't want to stress myself out, frankly. So I'm just gonna be building the castle here. So we have started with the storage rotundas, and I just want to further expand upon that. I know we have Villager Mountain over there. I kind of want to make it... I'm going to share just a little bit of my plans for this world, I suppose. I'm thinking of making a dome just over the swag shack, just to preserve it and kind of keep it as this is our starter area, and we're just going to keep it kind of memorialized. Is that a word? I don't know if it's a word. And then over in Villager Mountain, I want to make it kind of into a Mount Rushmore thing and make it actually like a real structure, like a real trading hall, instead of just like whatever. I still have diamond gear. Oh my gosh, we're in 1.20. I think we last left off in like 1.15. Like, I don't even know if bees had come out yet, or maybe they just did. I don't remember. I think we sealed this up, actually. I need to like rediscover my world here. It's like, oh, it's all new to me again. Yeah, so this is our trading hall. It's very bare bones and just like meant for us to... It's just meant for functionality. I want to make it into an actual, legit, good-looking trading hall that these villagers can call home. But I think there's a skeleton spawner, like, down there somewhere. I'm not sure. But I made a skeleton farm to it, and I barely remember that. I was just looking at, like, old recordings that I had, and I'm like, oh, I guess I have a skeleton spawner down there somewhere. So, yeah, I guess we should take a look at that first. Right there. Right there. It's right there. Oh! Okay. Try not to take a bunch of fall damage. What is going on here? Oh! Okay. I found the skeleton spawner, guys. I found it. Okay. Let's get the heck out of there. But yeah, I'm hoping to just get the world going again. Just kind of... I have a whole laundry list, just a laundry list of things I'd like to do in this world, and I'd like to just work on some of them. Starting with just getting it to be more of a castle, hallways and towers and a purple sheep and just like good things, My last project I was working on, I was trying to build a super smelter, where you can just smelt a stack of items at a time. And I just needed a lot of iron for it, I'm pretty sure. We might just put that on hold for now, until we get like an iron farm or something. But yeah, for now, welcome back to the viewers. Welcome back to me, to this world. I want to build something. I'm thinking about putting a path like that extends like right here, like path all the way here, that swoops right by the edge of this dome and then goes all the way up to Villager Mountain. I'm thinking of just making like a big road with like lamp posts and supports and stuff. Just big road, big official structure in this world, that we can, or maybe like it's either a road or like a big hallway or something. So I totally forgot that we're in fact in 1.20. I think in 1.18 was it? Or 19 they did all the cave updates. So this isn't bedrock anymore. This is deep slate. So we could theoretically just dig further down. And actually, level 11 is not the ideal height for diamonds anymore. Wow. But like we could just dig down and possibly find like a lush cavern or the new caverns or just all of these materials, all of the new stuff, and I'm just like, I totally forgot all of this. I'm just doing some mining right now for mainly getting stone because the giant pathway that I'm building is just a stone swallower. Stone eater. Eats stone. Consumes stone. Anyway. Oh! But yeah, this used to be lava, and I carved it all out to make obsidian. But it's all deep slate now. We can get our first deep slate of the world. Wow! Oh. I guess we found the new terrain here. Wow. Yeah, you can see how the old height of 11 is not the ideal height anymore. We're now a bit deeper. Okay. I'm just going to continue. Actually, let's use a different block here. I guess I already got some copper, so yeah, we've been burrowing into the new terrain for a little bit now, and I just found a huge cave. So, dang, I'm probably not going to explore this yet. Wow, it goes deep, man. I'll explore it at a later date, probably record it. I don't know, or maybe not. I don't know. Let me know. I like caving. It's kind of a leisure activity for me, surprisingly. Let me know if that's something you'd like to watch, because I sure need to go do it just to get a bunch of new resources. Like this glow lichen is amazing. All the deep slate, anything in the lush caverns. I am just a freak for lush caverns, especially the glowberries. Like using the glowberries in my builds. Oh my god! Like with the overgrown castle aesthetic, that's just like the best. That would I love it. We got to do that sometime. The next venture in my caving journey, we found a giant underwater cave. Look at this thing. Like, I didn't know they could generate this deep. I thought they only generated like near the surface. Look at this. Like, oh, we got glow squids. All right, we got to get some materials here. I'm sorry, buds. Really sorry. Whoa. Okay, but like, got the glowing sacks. But like, jeez, I love this new update, like, so much. It just has everything that I could have ever dreamed of having in a cave update. Amazing. And whoa-bam! 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 We're done. Well, done. So I made a giant pathway all the way over to just the side of Villager Mountain here. The Villager face. It's mostly done. I'd like to keep it like a nice open path. So that means we can get shot at from the sides, but I think we'll be fine. I wanted to go for a more like naturally open stone, almost like a temple, overgrown temple almost vibes, somewhat. Over on this side, you can see the stretches for quite a ways. Been at this for quite a while. On this side, I started with lanterns, which I think this has a pretty cool effect. But I found some glowberries just chilling while I was mining the stone for all of this. I just burrowed into a very small living cavern and found some glowberries. So we're going to see if we just plant them just along here instead of lanterns, if that's better. Who knows? We employed kind of the same technique of using glowstone underneath this glass just to light up the floor here. And then just had a little strip of leaves running across the top. We have two styles. We have this open style that you can see here, and then once we get into like just behind these kind of hills and cliffs, sort of, we go to a more closed style that's just built off of walls. This isn't the most advanced build by any means. I just wanted to make something kind of nice looking and simple because, you know, it extends for a few hundred blocks. I didn't want to have something so extremely complicated that it would take me hours and hours to fill. We've gotten a ton more plant life, so I'm going to be trying to sprinkle that in. I made a little chest here to store some of this new plant life we have. I've collected a very, very minimal amount of it, just because I don't like... Oh, sorry. I just punched my microphone. No problem. Microphone's okay. We have like this little spore blossom thing here. I'm not sure if I should put one of those up. Oh, screw it. I'm going to put one up. Live building sesh. Can it go right here? No, it'd have to be like there. Whoa. Now I think the spore blossom, yeah, it creates these little green particles just kind of floating through the air. Look at that. So now we got like green particles or whatever. I have no idea if that's going to stick or not, but the more the merrier, kind of. I don't want to oversaturate the area with living stuff, but I mean, we kind of already did that a little late. But what can I say? I can't help myself. I'm a druid at heart. I love nature. I'm the Lorax, and I speak for the trees, as well as the trees that I cut down to make all of this. But don't worry, we still have plenty of reproduction we can do. Okay, so I did just a little bit of stuff. I connected this pathway up to this storage area in a more formal way. I think it looks nice, just kind of the gravel, grassy pattern. I also did a tiny bit of detail work here and kind of added some wear and tear to this wood to make it look like it's been traveled over a whole bunch. I really like that. I never do like details this close. And I really dig it. I also converted all the lanterns into the glowberries. So now we can fly down here and there's going to be a bunch of glowberries. I just harvested a ton of them. So I guess we have a glowberry farm now. Kind of a passive thing. So yeah. I might snip them, like prevent them from growing any further once they get to 2 or 3 long-ish. Like this will probably be the max, just so it doesn't detract from like these pillars too much, or like seeing outside of it. I had originally made the design with lanterns in mind, and then I was like, oh crap, these center blocks aren't lit up properly. So I put the glowstone down. But now I don't even need lights over here, because over here it only dips down to 8. So mobs are still never going to spawn on this pathway regardless, just because of these little glowstone lamps. So we don't even need the glowberries, but I'm going to have them in there just for aesthetics because it's fun, and why not? Villager Mountain is something I really want to do, but like, my gosh, it's going to be an undertaking, and this was already an undertaking, and I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed. I don't know, because I like subterranean things, but I like also seeing things from the sky and from a map view. So I'm wondering if we just build the trading hall on top of the mountain so that we can see it from everywhere. That sounds kind of awesome. Kind of almost like some sort of fortress or temple or something on top of this mountain. That would be cool. All right, I'm doing that. I was just like, well, I'm going to pose this to the viewers, see what they think. Nope, I'm figuring it out. Hopefully you side with me on that one. So, it's been quite some time. I've been doing a little thing that you'll see shortly. I've been hard at work. Just carving out an area. We were working on Villager Mountain here recently. You might even be able to see it in the distance. Ooh. What the heck were we doing last? I don't know. I think I was talking about, I'm like, oh, I might do Villager Mountain. Yeah, I did. So, I couldn't help myself. I just had to. The build took like 40 hours. It was, oh my gosh. It was just monstrous. Probably one of the biggest things I've made in this game. besides like an entire mountain one time. That was fun. But like, wow, I got the time lapse of it. I got the replay recording mod for the new update, like the 1.20.1, whatever. So I have all of the time lapse footage of it. I'm gonna play that right now. It's so awkward transitioning here. Roll the tape. Oh, climbing up the stairs. Ooh, and would you look at this? Okay, welcome to Villager Mountain, everybody. Oh my god. I'm still like in awe that I made something like this. Here's the build. I like it. We went for, you guessed it, overgrown castle aesthetic with like more of a light and airy feel. I'm drowning. Um, I wanted to make it just like refreshing and happy and overgrown because could you tell my favorite color is green, like in real life? What gave me away? Um, but I was thinking one day, I was like, oh yeah, so I'm gonna like make a giant temple thing in Villager Mountain. I'm gonna have like a library wing for the librarians and then an everyone else wing. Um, I'm like, okay. And then I was like, what if I just flood the whole thing and then just the way I get around is by boat? And I'm like, I gotta do that. Like, I know that's the most preposterous thing ever, but I have to do it. That's so hilariously fun. So I did. Guess what? It's a giant flooded castle. Should we take you on a tour? All right, we gotta get out of the boat. I gotta start here. So I made a big staircase. Don't even look at this. We're not there yet. I made a big staircase. Like we had this path that we made a few minutes ago for you, like a week and a half ago for me. Um, and then I just went up diagonally, just 45 degrees. Made some little supports down there. The salmon, love it. And we just connected it up here. We carved out a whole bunch of this mountain. I think the old villager mountain, like where the villagers were, was right around here ish. Maybe like here. I think it was like here. I don't know. Something. It doesn't matter. It's gone now. The villagers are alive and well, however. So yeah, you walk in and you're here. Bam. We have a villager breeder just right over here. I was like, do I want to make the villager breeder like a main feature of this? And then I was like, so I just tucked it into a wall. You can see in. This is the villager breeder. Very small, very basic, and that's exactly how I wanted it. I don't want it to... Oops, sorry. Excuse me. Don't mean to intrude. But this is just how I wanted it. For simplicity and just ease of use. So we're getting villagers that are just like the normal plains villagers, and then also the tundra or like mountainy villagers. Because this is a windswept hills. Okay, not a tundra. Or taiga or whatever you want to call it. It's a snowy biome, so we get snowy boys. Kind of half the time, which is nice. We'll have a cool variety of villagers. And then we have a minecart track linked up to them that goes all the way around. I'll show you that later. For now, let's do the inside. So, we have our main room. Actually, this is way more fun. Bear with me. I hooked up a nether portal to this. The same villager mountain nether portal. So, we come in the nether portal. Bam, you're just in this, like, little bubble happiness. You come in, you get to see all the greens, you get to see all the, just the happy, and then you have this little diving board, and I'm like, Geronimo! So, we can, I can dive into my own build. I love that, that's my favorite part. But, so yeah, we can just dive right in, and then there's this little central, I don't know, planter area. I had to make a little lamppost. I can't jump on this thing. Made a little happy lamppost, underneath the gargantuan lantern. It's fine. He's trying his best. Decorated it. Added some waterfalls. There's a little boulder here. It's a little weird, but, you know, I love him. So, I somehow managed to, like, hide the ender chest here, because I'm like, you know, it's a villager area. I really need an ender chest. Like, it's really nice to have ender chests just in these big main areas that we're going to visit a lot. So there he is, blending in, kind of. Because we're in a mountainy biome, the grass is a little bluer rather than a little greener or like yellowy. And that kind of worked out pretty well, I think, because a lot of the plant life, like all of the stuff, I say new stuff, like all of the, what was it, Caves and Cliffs update stuff, where you got the moss and the azalea stuff, is very like, it's a way different green from this one. And I kind of like that because it's really easy to add a lot of variation. Like these bushes, I can have, like, these are normal oak leaves, and then these are the azalea leaves. I don't know. I just like the way you can use this, like, blue grass and then this, like, green stuff, and it just works. Hope you understand that insane rambling of stuff. So if you go over here, here is the library wing, where we have all of our librarian villagers. All 3 of them. There he is. There's only 3 at the moment. We have our, I think this is our infinity guy. Yeah. And then over here we have mending and unbreaking. So they're just chilling. I wanted to put these guys up first because mending and unbreaking are extremely common books. These are kind of like general books, and then I might have more specialty books on the other side. So I made a little like interior for this. I do have a wall here that I'm not sure what to do with. Maybe you guys can help me on that one. Not really sure. But we have room for, I think, 60 villagers, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's 30 on each side. 30 stalls. I don't know. That sounds awful. I don't know what to call them. 30 zones for villagers. We have this little happy center area where it's like pillars and it's like overgrown with like a bunch of grass. I don't know. I just dig it. Bunch of details. These buttons don't do anything, but maybe they should in the future. Ooh. Classic overgrown Benjammies aesthetic. Some azalea trees, just vibing. So yeah, that's nice. This part also is a little bare. Also, let me know what you want to do with that one. I'm open to all ideas. I really don't know what to do with it. And I'm like, once I got done with the build, I'm like, what do I even do with this? Like, it looks fine. It's a little bare. But anyway, if you continue on over here, we got the everyone else wing. I don't know what else to call it. It's the library wing and then the everyone else wing. Now, this is a canal that wraps all the way around. There's the other wing. Wraps all the way around over to here. Villager breeders just behind this. In fact, we didn't have to. What did we do here? Oh, the villager breeders right behind this. Don't mind me. So we have one less villager stall. I hate calling them stalls. I don't know what to call them. Anyway, we have like this glass roof dome tower spire kind of thing with some like beams and something growing every now and again. The glow berries just add a little, especially at night. This is really cool. I think stuff spawns here still because I haven't lit up everything. But yeah, we have like little trenches underneath here, or little canal trenches. Just because I thought it'd be cool. It's like, I don't know. I've never like traversed a villager trading hall by boat before, and I just thought that'd be a hilarious and amazing idea. So I did it. And then the centerpiece here, this big lantern, is inspired by Skyrim, actually. This lantern... Actually, hang on. Do we submerge if we do this? Oh! Okay. Anyway, the big lantern is inspired by Blackreach from Skyrim. Just like a huge underground dwarven ruin where it had just a whole bunch of stuff. Very massive, sprawling area. And a big old lantern in the middle that if you shout at it, a dragon summons. Now I don't think I can get that to work in Minecraft. Maybe command blocks, but this is not a creative world. This is a survival. So yeah, but we got that. So if we go out here, enemies. Yeah, it's not fully spawn proofed. Who knows? I might spawn proof it at some point. I don't. Okay. Maybe having the ender chest here is not the world's best idea, but at least we have an ender chest. We can put one over by the villager breeder. I think that'd be good too. Whoa! I broke a plant. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. But if we go back out the front entrance here, we have this minecart track that goes all the way behind, like all the way around the everyone else wing. Yeah, it extends for quite a ways. Oh my gosh. So basically what we do is just route a minecart into here, mine this out, put the villager down, or like put their workstation, have the villager zoom on in there, place a block, break the minecart, done. Villagers in. So we can just load them from the back instead of from the front where all the water is, because water is really hard to deal with. It would just be a nightmare. It sounds awful. I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, the cart goes all the way back here, and we can just press this button. I didn't realize that would happen. Press this button, it'll zoom them on back. But yeah, underneath here, we have just some little supports and stuff. I spawn-proofed this area because we had some spawns going on. Or not spawn-proof this part, but like, stuff's not going to spawn during the day. This is all lit up here. We have these fun little support columns. Actually, if I zoom out here, we got support columns and little villager heads. I just love them. I'm like, I gotta do like a Mount Rushmore like heads thing. I made a bunch of villager heads, and it just it makes me so happy. I got this one. So, this is the one underneath here. I remember this was a nose, and then up there was an eye, and then I think behind this pillar is another eye or something. That one, and I thought it looked like a face ever since like our first episode. And I'm like, I gotta build Villager Mountain here. So I made a villager similar to kind of this like goofy looking kind of slanted face. Just kind of, we're just looking at you. Anyway, we have some other faces over here. I'm pretty sure there's a dead zombie. That's fine. We got, it just make me laugh every time. It's just amazing. We got a, if we look outside here, we got the nether portal area. We got it just leading up into this dome here. I wanted to put, the fire is still going, by the way, after like 40, 50 hours of gameplay. Still going. Amazing. This is the library wing actually exposed. Maybe we can cover this up or just leave it. Heck, it looks fun. It looks kind of cool just exposed. Even though the ceiling's not very decorated, it's just interesting to see. This is what the back of the villager trading hall looks like when it's all buried. But yeah, we have the everyone else wing kind of starting here. You can look down through it. We have all this stuff. I added some waterfalls in there. It kind of looks weird from the outside, but from the inside, I think it looks fine. So that we can sink our boat. But like, look at it. That's unique. I think it's really interesting. I'm not sure how well this, like the everyone else wing plays with the dome, but at this point, I'm just proud that I got it done and that it's like an interesting build. I'm like, this is kind of like and unlike anything I've ever built before. It's weird. But I dig it. So yeah, there's the Villager Mountain. We are going to populate it with villagers here pretty soon. I know I have a few that I want to get in, like an alchemist, a stonemason, a farmer, and like a Fletcher. And then I don't know about anyone else. I mean, we have enough. We have enough room to support any and all villagers we'll want in the future, like ever. That was kind of the point of this. It's kind of gargantuan, but I wanted to future-proof it. I wanted to make absolutely sure we are going to be set for life with the amount of villagers we have here. Not a ton of room to expand, but that's kind of the point. So, yeah. Jeez. So we're all done. You can see our stuff over there in the distance. Yeah. While building this, I noticed just a bunch. I noticed just a bunch of like green areas, like all these woods over here. I realized I haven't really like memorized any of the terrain around here because we've basically just been sticking to that area. And like, look at this, like dark oak woods that we spawned in. And then we have like this woods, and then like plains. I'm thinking we could like name them. That'd be so cool. I'm a big fan of like Lord of the Rings and stuff, and it sounds like an excellent opportunity to get more immersed in that kind of universe. We have like mountains over there, mountains over here, just kind of mountain range surrounding, and then over there, and then woods in here. Like, and I kind of want to use all of this plains for something. Like, I like seeing nature just exposed here, but it'd be really interesting, I think, if we did like some kind of outdoor activity, like some kind of mini game or something, like a golf course or like something where I can use the space, but like still keep nature a little intact. I'm thinking golf course. That sounds really fun. We might go on some more exploring though, because I've been doing quite a bit of building. Wow, this looks kind of awesome from here. Very imposing and evil. There's pumpkins. Anyway, I'm getting a little distracted. Look at this cool overhang. Ooh. But like, I don't know, we could do something really cool with this area. And all of these plains here, or we just leave them open, or like decorate it, make like a custom biome or something. I have a whole ton of ideas, as you saw earlier. Let me know if let me know just everything. Just let me know. We got like patches of Villager Mountain that we could decorate. We have what villagers come next. We have what to do with the spaces, what we should do next. Just, I have my plans, but, you know, leave a comment down. Leave a comment just suggesting what you'd want to do. Also, sorry I move around a lot. In real life, I tend to pace a lot when I'm talking. I don't know why. It's just like I'm not nervous. It's just something fun I like to do. So yeah, I'm gonna be pacing quite a bit. Like this is a cool area. Just like how these cliffs kind of wrap around here. There's a little natural overhang. It's just really interesting. Like I want to do something with this. But like I haven't the faintest idea. But yeah, so there's Villager Mountain. His doofy nose. I'm really happy with how these faces turned out. I just used various types of stone. We incorporated some of that new deep slate, like 3 years old deep slate. It's fine. It's new to me. I haven't played much in these updates. Anyway, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. We got a lot of building and time-lapsing going on. Maybe for next one we'll do some more building, maybe some like adventuring. I might have to go try to find a... What the heck is it called? A forbidden city? Forgotten city? What is it? Ancient city. Is it an ancient city? We're going to find an ancient city. I'll correct myself in post. That would be really interesting, just to get some of the like newer stuff. Maybe do some of the caves and cliffs. Maybe do some of the caves and cliffs update stuff. Like try to find a like sniffer egg or some of the find some of these more forgotten ruins. We're gonna have to go out a few thousand blocks because I've kind of explored everywhere close by our base, but that should be fun. Again, let me know if you have any ideas. Otherwise, whoa, missed one. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do my own thing. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day, lovely summer, lovely, if you're watching this years from now, just a lovely next 6 months of your existence. See you guys.